The parents are coming out today to say, we do not want school safety to leave the police department, and we do not want school safety to leave the schools. These are our children, and we want them protected.
My name is Mona Davids. I'm a proud graduate of the New York City public school system, and I am a parent, and I am a pissed off parent. I know how important our school safety agents are to us. There isn't one parent I've spoken to that knows about this outrageous, absurd, ludicrous idea to remove our school safety agents. We love you, we support you because you protect our babies every day unarmed. When you have a school system where a supermajority of our children do not read, write, or do math at grade level, that is the cause of the school to prison pipeline, not women that look like me. Okay? Let's keep it real.
I want to thank the parents for coming. I want to thank the parents for putting this together, because they did not know, and they still don't know, what the city council, Jeanyne Williams, and all those activists want to do. You know, 2018 to 2019, school safety confiscated 2,701 weapons from our schools. That's not to mention the firearms from fourth graders all the way up to high school students, loaded semi-automatic guns that were taken from our schools. People want to forget about that. They want to forget about the gangs and the drug activities, and yes, in some cases, prostitution in our schools. But we have a group of parents that have not been heard from, because the parents were not the ones testifying at the city council. The parents aren't the ones testifying and saying that school safety abuses their children. The parents aren't the one that says, remove you from the police department and remove you from the schools. But today, we're here because we are going to hear from the parents, and they put this rally together. They're here to support you, and thank them, thank them, thank them.
Our kids need to know that there are school safety agents when there's trouble, when there are arms, when there are fights, when there is even a 9/11. You do not call a counselor. Who do you call? Who do you call? Who do you call? Thank you.
Who protects our children in the public schools? Who protects our children in the public schools? So today I'm here representing the African community to let our school safety agents know that we stand with you, and we will not let anyone take the safety of our children for granted.
The city council member who had the most incendiary, ridiculous things to say about school safety agents sends her own kids to private school. The reality is, public school parents, all of us, from all districts, all over, need to stand together and support school safety agents.
Well, I stand before you. My oldest son, Anthony, goes to a public high school. My middle son, Carter, goes to a junior high school. Hunter, the youngest, goes to a public elementary school. But I remember I was on a tour of Queens high schools. When I got outside of Andrew Jackson High School, there were 20 guys from the 40s projects. How many of you know where the 40s projects were? And they were all slung down. They had toolies at the ready. They were going to finish what the Gottis didn't finish. And it was 3 women of color, school safety officers, who came out and protected me, defended me, and saved me from getting lead poisoning. Let's give them a great round of applause. Now, I'm a pretty tough guy, but our children can't stand up to that kind of bullying. to those kinds of threats, and they have to on a regular basis along with the teachers. The only one to keep them out of harm's way, the school safety officers.
I'm a public school parent. My 2 children go to the New York City public school from K to 12. And I used to be a teacher myself. So I know the school safety is important.
Hello, school safety agents. How are you today? What do we want? Okay, so I'm going to call it out right now. I'm calling out you, Jeanyne. Why? Because what do we need? I'm calling you out, Mayor de Blasio, because what do we need? And I'm calling out the entire city council because what do we need? We need school safety agents.
It's time for you to go. It's time for you to understand that people that are doing their job need to be respected. And that's our school safety officers. No more conversation, time for action. It's about school safety.
DOE did not do a good job. They were not effective. Let's bring it to present day. Schools now are back to what they should be due to the hard work of the school safety agents who work in conjunction with parents, staff, community, and administration. It takes an army and a village literally to make these schools safe.
Could I keep it real with y'all? How many of my people in this crowd came out their pocket to buy kids coats, to buy kids shoes, to make sure these kids are eating during the day? How many parents come in and speak to you like your family because they feel your family, they know your family, and they know you care about their kids?
Today we're going to rename Mayor de Blasio, and we're not going to call him Mr. Mayor anymore. We're going to call him Mr. Mayhem, and we're going to Mr. Mayhem, and we're going to call Jeanyne Williams not public advocate, public enemy. Why? Why? Because they are lawless. They don't care about our children.
Mr. Williams, this message is for you. It is time for you to resign. You have come and you have created so much heartache for all those 1.8 million children's parents. We are under distress. As a parent, I can tell you, we're taking you out. Take out Williams. Take out Williams. Take out Williams. Take out Williams. Take out Williams.
I saw firsthand, working with you, how you kept guns and drugs and violence and gangs out of our schools. I saw firsthand how you protected what is most precious to us, our children.
What we're going to demand is another city council hearing where they can hear from parents, because there were no parents at that city council hearing. If they don't stand with us, we are coming for them. And to our school safety agents, please know, again, parents are unaware. So this fight is not over. This fight is just getting started.
My name is Gregory Floyd, often mistaken similar to George Floyd. I, more than a lot of people, understand the frustrations of what went on this last year in this country. And I have to say, I don't know how that evolved into school safety being removed from the police department and being removed from schools. School safety is 70% women, black and brown women, 90% black and brown. They do not, and I repeat, they do not abuse children. They come to work each and every day dedicated to protecting the lives of our children so that education can go on in our New York City school system.
School safety agents are not just people that sit at a desk, sign people in, and arrest kids. That's not what we do. School safety go beyond the call of duty, not just in a school, but in their communities. There's so many newsworthy things that school safety has gotten involved in that nobody absolutely knows.
I am deeply concerned of the demonization and criminalization that our elected officials have stapled upon our New York City public school safety agents. It's a great concern to devalue the hard work that they do each day in our New York City public school system.
Who is going to protect our children? How much more do we have to fight for our children to be protected? Why must we come here today when it's guaranteed that the children are being neglected?
We need those school agencies to be part of the NYPD. We need that. We need that. We need them then forever. Like I say, I have that debate everywhere, and I think people must be there because we have the power as parents. We need those school safety agents be part of NYPD to be comfortable, to be able to do the job about our children.
I want to thank the School Safety Coalition for doing this rally today, because this is all what we do is protect kids. That's our job.
NYPD has made our schools safe, and the school safety agents are the reason why. They're working great with NYPD, and I don't understand. It's not broke. Why are we trying to fix it?
Parents know that school safety agents are the frontline defenders of our public schools. They see kids every day. They see kids more often than the counselors or any school patrols that they're talking about. They know trouble before it happens. They stop trouble before it happens in schools. And now what the city is doing is, let's defund them and let DOE take their money and hire as many back as possible. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
When the day is done, the winners will be the kids, because their parents are showing up. The parents staged this demonstration to say, we care about the well-being of our children.